let's say somebody like a senior colleague, say maybe a basketball or somebody that says something hurtful about you and you didn't find it funny. So what would you have me do?
Yeah, we got this. It's that time again. I'm getting the head and dropping Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know, in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We'll keep you company.
Welcome to our channel, OhEmGees. 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 OhEmGees, 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 OhEmGees.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video today. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Say
Hi. Motike. And bad in London. How you doing? You look so beautiful.
Thanks, babes. You look handsome.
Happy Mother's Day again from yesterday.
Thank you, baby.
One down this year, 850 to go out of 365 days.
Hard.
The number of Mother's Day in a year. Which one did we do like 2 weeks ago? Okay, that's Women's, International Women's. But the truth is, no matter how much men, we talk, blah, blah, blah. You guys actually deserve it, and actually more. You know.
Appreciate it.
And sincerely, I think the balance is fair. The problem would have been if men were not celebrated at all, you get. But the fact that we have Father's Day, one Father's Day in the year, and I don't know if there's International Men's Day. So the fact that we have that one. So if we have one for fathers, I think we should have like 10 for mothers. I think that balance is fair. And I'm speaking from before I got married, I used to always whine and all that, but after I got married, yeah, you women deserve it.
You got it. You get it.
Yeah.
You got it.
And hello guys, how you guys doing?
Hi guys. Hope you're well.
Welcome back to our channel.
Is that my Mother's Day flowers? So pretty. I love them.
Who got that for you?
Zainab.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so kind of her.
Yeah, it was.
I have a gift for you though.
What's that?
We are getting them in.
Ooh. You're cute.
Oh boy. Yeah, so talking about how I realized how women deserve all this and more before after I got married is kind of linking to what we are talking about today. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh child. Let me get my tea.
Yeah. What's all this drama today? Meanwhile, guys, sorry we've not posted. Is it in a week or two or thereabout? Did you miss us?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Whenever we haven't posted, like, say in a week or two, it feels like 2 months. It feels like ages. So it feels good to be back. Thank you guys for coming here, staying with us, and and walking with us through this change. This season, this changing. Things are changing, but we are still the same people in doing better and growing together.
The Okadas landed, they brought my food. Anyways, the only thing that is not subject to change is change itself, But the good thing about this particular change season is, it can only change for the better. Do you understand?
That's right.
So what was subject to change before when we were living together in Nigeria was the fact that, okay, there will be a time that we might not be living together. But now that time of we might not be living together is here. So the next change is the fact that we are going to get back and be living together by God's grace. So yeah.
Amen.
Amen. no long stories. Talking about what we want to talk about today. It was something that happened at the Oscars yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to just. It sounds dramatic, but obviously, after I woke up and worked out everything, prayed, hallelujah. So I checked my phone, right, and Instagram, and there was a page that I follow, and I was confused because it looked like Will Smith hit Chris Rock, and I was like, what kind of? I didn't know they were doing a comedy skit or something for the Oscars. That's weird. And then so obviously, as you do, you go from one page to the other. Let's look at the comments as well, and it was like people were like, "Yeah, it's definitely planned. It's so planned." Oh my gosh! So when I now went and I saw, it's just it's wild. I was just like, I'm smiling because I'm laughing at how shocked I was. My mouth was like that emoji. Like, I was like, I don't even understand what happened. Like, I've grown up watching Will Smith's like programs and listened to his music. I've never heard him swear now he's older. He shows that side of him. But when we were younger, you would have never heard. He never swore in any of his in any of his music. It was always clean, just like his TV like programs and stuff. It was always clean. Oh, can you see? Okay, your eyes. I thought your eyes. I thought my screen froze. Shit, something. Okay.
Some online.
Yeah. So like, I was just like, I can't actually believe this, and because obviously growing up with Chris Rock as well, it was just all too dramatic. And I was like, this is on Oscars night. And then when I now saw afterwards that he was apologizing, he was really upset, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. Seeing him shouting after he did it, it was actually really sad to actually see this was real. I was actually very sad about that. That made me sad because it's wild. The whole thing is just wild. Okay, wild me.
It's so funny that you offered to narrate the story because I already thought about it that you are the one that will narrate it because of the drama that you put behind.
It's wild. I just cannot. Like, quality. No.
Anyways, everybody will be wondering that, okay, why are we talking about this? This is not really linked to what we do on the channel. So I told her that we actually need to talk about it because I gave it I was shocked too, like when I saw it and everything, because that's not who Will Smith is and all that, but after I watched the video a couple more times, then I got a perspective which might not necessarily be right, but I'm kind of 75-80% sure it's right, and which I could relate with and which we could bring into the family context. So what I got out of it was, if you go back to watch the video, Will Smith initially laughed. And that laughter, like I watched and watched again, he was not faking it, was not acting. He found it funny. He found the joke funny. But the wife did not find the joke funny. Like she felt offended, she felt attacked and everything. So I think at a particular point, and Will Smith's laughter, attracted more laughter because he was really loud when he was laughing. So it's now made it like, okay, the joke, he was like a catalyst to the joke. So more or less, and the wife was at the receiving end. Do you understand? So relating to it in the kind of person I am too, yes. If anything happens, say somebody is cracking a joke and actually the joke is funny and the person did not mean any harm. But if for whatsoever reason you end up being like the victim, let's put it that way, of the joke,
butt of the butt of the joke, yeah. The
butt of the joke, yeah. And you feel awkward, and I could see it on your face that you are not happy. And me, I did laugh, and a lot of people are laughing as a result of my laughter. I have to find a way to turn it around. Do you understand? And so, it made more sense even when he came back to make the speech and said that things we do for the people we love. You get? Because at that point, I'm sure, seeing his wife, he felt bad that, whoa, okay, I thought this thing was funny, but man, she's not finding it funny, blah, blah. And everybody in this room now is laughing at this woman. So right now, the thing I can think of doing, I'm sure even as he was walking to Chris Rock, he didn't know what he was going to do yet. He sure knows that I need to turn this story around. Even if it means that, okay, now me go take the fall and everything. This woman does not deserve this. This woman, do you understand? And again, doing more research, I now saw that she had alopecia, had the hair thing and all that. Do you understand? You know, but let's even just take that out of it. I don't want to be insensitive here, but let's take it out of it to prove the point I'm trying to prove. You get is the fact that nothing else matters in this world. When you love, if there's love, or like when you love your wife and when you love your husband, nothing, because as you saw it, he kind of even put his career on the line. That just shows that at that point in time, he just needed to defend his wife. He needed his wife to be happy. He needed that his wife is no longer the victim or the butt of the joke or whatever you get. He needed to just turn things around. And he doesn't care if he is going to take the fall for it. And I can really, really relate with that. Although I'm not sure me, I will go stage slap person because I can't fight, they will beat me. Do you understand? Then my career is not really ripe like that. For example, his career can survive it, you get. And if I do anything that affects my career, it's still going to affect also. Defending you means that I'm now still, because we can't go hungry. So, but for example, I can go to the stage and collect the mic and whatever, say stuff and maybe walk out. I will have to do something that will reverse it and take it away from you. I know they play with you, you know. People online say, no, if you drop any rubbish comment on my wife's page, I don't send who you are. I'll come for you. Like, my priority in life, as the Lord helps me, is to make sure that she's happy. You just have, even if it means, if it means that, okay, we'll get back to the house and I'll let you know that, babe, no, it wasn't that. It will be a conversation between me and you. But outside, I will defend, even if I've initially, been laughing and whatever, and once I shall see that you are not happy with this thing, I have to turn around. That's what it means when I don't joke when I say me and you against the world. This is actually it. So that is how I could relate with that situation. Do you understand? And that is why I would not really endorse how we went about it. Do you understand? Because you also still want to be a role model, be punching and all that. But I do not blame him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm passing the mic to you.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult because you know, so many people look up to Will Smith, and violence is not a part of his brand. Like, even when he's played quote unquote violent roles, you never really take away the violence from it, because the way he kind of does it, it's just, you know, it's still this kind of guy with hope, guy full of love, guy full, you know, joy, and he makes us all happy. And I especially hate when black men or black women are put into the positions of stereotypes. At that point in time, it's a room full of majority Caucasian people, and it was two black men looking like they were fighting, well, one assaulting another essentially. And these are big role models. I have to give credit to Chris Rock, because he responded with the utmost professionalism. He handled it really well. And you know, I guess because they are in the same field, they've probably known each other for years. There's also a sense of familiarity there, and apparently this is not the first time he's made a joke, and I think that might have also been why.
No, not the joke. No, a joke about
Jada, about Jada, and so I guess, you know, it just felt like you know, again, with all the things that were happening, I just felt like it was sad to be boxed into that corner where he felt like he didn't have anything that he could do but to do that. And you know, the fact that he also said that Denzel told him that when you're at your highest is when the devil will come and try you, basically. And you know, someone has commented that they're sure that Denzel prayed with him before he went back on stage to receive his award. And I kind of felt I'm not saying that Christians are perfect. I think our imperfections is what gives God the glory. How we are so imperfect, that is truly what gives.
Babe, sorry, I'm so sorry. You continue. This thing you just said, a Bible passage that I saw last week that stuck with me, and I even made it my. You know, it was all of us that was my this thing before. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. My grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in your weakness. In your weakness. So, amen. When we're actually weak, when we are in these our moments of imperfections, that's when you just said it, just rang a bell in me. Continue. As in preacher. Preach, my wife, preacher.
No, keep going. And I think that that's what stands out with Denzel Washington, is that for him, he's obviously, I'm sure he's not a perfect man, but everything, like when it comes down to it, is we have to go back to the source to help us to deal with these kind of things, and it's God. Will and Jada have been in the news for the last 2 years about their marriage. You know, people have been mocking their marriage, and it's almost as if the veil that everybody had on about their perfect life, perfect marriage, had been ripped off, and they're having to try to, and you know, it must be difficult to try to still protect your family by yourself and put things back together. And the only person that can really do that, the only one that can really do that, is God. He can allow you to block out the noise. He can allow you to, you know, get to a point of you're doing so well, and don't allow, you know, the Holy Spirit will speak to you. Know, my son, I know it's difficult. Just hold back. Even wait till after this, say everybody's safe. Something. Don't do this now. You're about to win an Oscar. Like, you know, it's just, you know, it's difficult. It's a difficult one. Yeah, really, it was a lot. It's a lot to see. And another thing is that because there are so few black people that have won Oscars, that are even ever at the Oscars, for this to be part of his defining moment is so annoying. I find that really annoying, because now when he's like, I think he's the third or fourth black man to have ever won an Oscar for a leading actor. Right? This will go down in history that on that night that he won, he boxed another black man.
So, but babe, bringing it back to what I said, I feel what you are saying. I feel, and I think I have a midpoint for both of us, but I will get back to that later. But bringing it back to what I said, let's put ourselves in the shoes. Say somebody really cracked a joke about it that really, really was sensitive to you, and you didn't find it funny, you were hurt, and you saw me laughing out loud because me, I found it funny. I didn't. Do you understand? Then I now realized that you were hurt about it and all that. What would you have me do? Like, how would you feel seeing me laugh even to a joke that you did not find funny? And so it was like me and the whole world now was now laughing at you.
Oh no, it'll be so painful. It'll be so hurtful. Like, especially if especially when it's like something I can't control or whatever. It's so, that's something like, even though we can take out the you can't really take out the alopecia out of it, because, you know, when you tell me about
we're getting to that. We're getting to that.
So I'm just talking about the fact that it's painful. If it was something that I just felt like shaving my hair, whatever, like, you know, it's not a joke. But because it's as a result of something painful, like, and I see, and you, like you said, I would be hurt. I'll be very hurt.
So how do I come back? Because initially laughing at it, I didn't mean to hurt you, but now I see that you are hurt and I'm unhappy, and I do understand, and I need to reverse that situation. So what would you have me do?
Because this one's not a case of, oh babe, later in our privacy that you'd be like, oh babe,
God bless you. You realize that something has to be done right there at that point to reverse the situation.
So, you know, I guess at that point he didn't know. It wasn't definitive that he was going to win the Oscar, right? So maybe it was a bit hasty, right? So if only he had waited.
He knew. He would have made his speech during the Oscar and everything.
Probably.
But considering the fact that we do not know the future, something has to be done at that point. So where I'm saying that where our midpoints meet is, obviously you are saying still be a role model, which is what I'm saying. But I have to do something. I have to get on that stage. Obviously, I'm not going to beat any. For example, let's even say I can fight. Let's say somebody like a senior colleague, say maybe a basketball or somebody that says something hurtful about you and you didn't find it funny. I will go beat basketball, do you understand? But I have to do something. I probably will go to the stage. They might not let me talk. They might want to take the mic, but I will go to the stage and want to take the mic. If I can get the mic from him, I would respectfully be like, my wife did not find that funny, and we don't find that funny. We will preach. And I think doing that, even if it means that is going to be something on me, do you understand what I'm saying and everything? Even if I don't even end up getting that mic at the end of the day, at least the fact that you know that your man stood up for you. So that would, do you understand?
But also,
so there are two things. Also,
let's forget, Jada's a bit gangster. So this is she was with Tupac. She's a bit gangster. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you saying gangster, yeah. I was going to say that too, that you now will not find it, you will hurt you more if you see me punching somebody publicly. But she was fulfilled. When I saw that, she was, do you understand? So it was, he did the right thing as far as she was concerned. Even their son commented this morning. Even their son was like, "That's how we roll." Do you understand? You get so basically, it's just so that the point of this whole thing is nobody else matters apart from God. Nobody else in this matter in this life matters to your spouse. You need to understand that. You get, even we are going to sort out whatever later. So outside the fact that he needed to defend his wife, also he needed to remove himself because he was sitting on fire. Do you understand? Because it's like when you go out with your mom and your mom say, take that food, they want to give you the food, and you start eating the food and your mom is looking at you in that eyes, you know that when I get back to this house I'm dead. So he already knows he's dead, so he has to undie himself by doing that, you know.
Undie himself.
But anyways, long story short, if it was me, I also would need to do something like in that situation, but obviously not. Even if it's somebody I can beat, I will not go and beat. But I have to do something that the news will carry, that they know that I did this for my wife, which is I have to go on that stage and try to take the mic if they give me the mic. If not, I will scream. Mike, we don't find out one, and both of us will leave. Do you know, everybody will shall know, like something. That is where we need the wisdom of the Holy Spirit too, Sha.
Yeah.
Like, you understand?
Because honestly, it is. Yeah. Because even the wisdom, it could only be the Holy Spirit that would have given Denzel that word to even give to Will at that point. Maybe that's what even caused him to really become so emotional and real. Although he did not apologize to Chris Rock. Because he probably wasn't sorry, which is fine. He wasn't sorry.
I think they really had that coming, because I think I meant Chris Rock, and this reminds me of what I want to say, especially as a comedian. You know, you guys, I do comedy too. So as comedians, I think we need to, especially when you want to throw personal jabs, make sure you have done enough research about that person. Do you understand? First of all, know if there are people that can take jokes, know if there is any personal struggles they are going. Do you understand this? Because I really do not take I don't like to take personal jabs at people. Even when people come for me, you have to have pushed me to the wall before do you understand? So I really do not like. But because there are some people, that's how they thrive, and there are some people that do not really mind. But make sure you have done your due diligence. Don't just go somebody that you don't know what they are going through and you just take personal. Because I do not want to believe that Chris Rock knows that she's struggling with alopecia and he still went for that, because that's absolutely insensitive. Do you understand? So why I started with,
I don't think he. No, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think it will be very. That'd be a lot.
That's why I started with, do your personal research. Then when you've done your personal research, when you know you can't do, there are sensitive jokes. You cannot be doing jokes about somebody's struggles, like somebody's health struggles. You cannot be doing, just like you cannot do jokes about rape and all those things and everything, you know. Like, even me personally, some people do it and it's an argument, but I don't even believe that you can do jokes. Let's say somebody just had a scandal and they are just coming and you are trying to do jokes. They do that a lot in Nigeria, which I don't agree with. Even if the person is at fault for the scandal, let's say somebody was caught cheating or what, you don't joke about it. Do you understand? So there are just some sensitive things. Comedy, I feel comedy is meant to make people happy. It's meant to make people laugh despite the hardship going on and everything. So let's just learn sensitivity. You understand? So that they don't go punch us. You feel me? So that's me saying, getting back to that alopecia. You know, because naturally, she might have found it funny. Because, you know, she really played that character that the guy, I can't see your face, babe.
Oh, you can't, yeah.
Because, you know, she really played the character that the guy talked about, where she shaved her head initially. So it will have just been funny. But the fact that she's actually losing her hair right now to something she cannot control.
She's actually lost her hair, and, you know, hasn't grown back. So that in itself is, and so for someone that has always had, like, different kind of hairstyles, you know, people used to cut their hair to to try to be like Jada Pinkett, like that shortcut was like her signature for years, and it's so to imagine going from that, and it's not easy. You get older, you always wonder, like, as you get older, am I still hot? So then having something like that, it's just, and you don't want to be the butt of anybody's joke at the Oscars of all things. And Beyonce was even there. Someone was like, "This is why Beyonce didn't come anyway." She's probably like, "Look at you people, you don't have to behave." I said, "I don't come out." So literally, like, imagine, like, so many people were there. I can't imagine the amount of people that were there there yesterday, and all of that happened. But all right, last. Oh, all right. Everybody will be all right.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Okay, yeah, I'm coming. All right. So yeah, they brought my rice from Firewood Jollof. You guys check out Firewood Jollof. She's amazing. So we'll just round up. We'll just round up, and so I'll be like, men, women, what do you have to say to my own point of view? You know, which I said as to why Will Smith will have done what he did. Women, if this happened to you according to how I asked my wife, say you were the butt of a joke and your husband started laughing because he didn't realize, then he now realized, what would you expect him to do in that situation?
And if he did what Will Smith did, how would you feel? Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed
like
that.
I said, babe,
I just
like you're my bestest friend in the world. Like I really
friend.
care. I know they take you play at all, you get. So that's why I would not blame the guy, because even saying, oh, I will not do, you don't really know what you will do to defend your loved one when they are
until you're there.
Do you understand? So I love you, babe.
I love you.
And
I appreciate you.
I will never laugh. Even if I start laughing at a joke and I realize you don't, even if it's the best joke in the world, even if it's the most talented and it's hurts less. So if I don't find it funny and it's hurting you, that joke is not funny. If that person is cancelled. I can cancel anybody. You understand? So
I love you.
I love you too.
Honestly, you
See you
always
soon,
make me feel so
by God's
protected.
grace.
I love you. By the grace of God. Hallelujah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank you guys
Safe.
for watching. Bye.
Please like, share, subscribe, and encourage us. Hopefully, we'll see you again next week by God's grace.
By God's grace.
All right. And our new comedy channel, please. We have a new comedy channel, OhMG Comedy.
Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe.
And imagine for over 2 weeks now, we've been looking for 1,000 subscribers. We've not got it. Help us. That's where Ferome's, because Ferome apparently has a comedy show, a sitcom, a YouTube special.
Yes.
So that's where we are going to be posting. And the ones we are posting are the ones done before, but apparently a lot of people have not seen them, so go and check them out. But the new ones, we want to get that channel monetized first before we start posting the new ones.
Absolutely.
So help us. Subscribe, share, call your friends, watch the videos and comment. See you guys next week. We love you.
We love you guys. I love you, babe.
I love you, babe. Mwah.
Hey guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching our video.
Thank you.
But before you leave, we are forgetting something.
Have you liked this video? Did you like this video?
Did you comment? Have you subscribed to our channel?
Subscribe. And did you hit the notification bell?
You have. Thank you so much. If you haven't, please just do, yeah?
Do that, please.
See you guys on the next video. Bye.
Family, get in the bathroom now.
Bye-bye.